Hey guys, listen up. YouTube works with an algorithm. By you liking this video, it says to YouTube, this is an active channel, and it helps keep me full-time on YouTube. So, help me out guys. Like, share, and subscribe.
If you found this video today, I would assume, if you're not a subscriber, that you are looking for this video. If you're looking for this video, it says to me that you want to know how to diagnose the symptoms of a spiritual attack. Well, you've come to the right video. A spiritual attack is not always caused by witchcraft. I want to put that out first and foremost, because when you look at, or you look up, or do your research on spiritual attacks, there always is the mentioning of witchcraft or someone throwing evil black magic at you. I want to say, you have more things to worry about than someone throwing black magic. Because me being from a bird's eye view, I will tell you, as I've always said, out of 100%, probably 5% of the spiritualists out here know what they're doing. There's a lot of scammers online that don't know what they're doing. So I want to say, don't be fearful and don't put in your mind, oh my God, somebody's doing black magic. Because again, it is very slim that someone will be able to do black magic. Look at all these popular spiritualists out here on YouTube. A lot of those people don't know what the fuck they're doing. They couldn't crush a grape. They couldn't hurt a fly. So I want to focus on what's important today. The importance and the focus should be on the energy that you're around. Don't look for a source, because it'll have you going through a witch trial. If you perceive what you perceive, don't focus on don't focus on who threw it at you. Focus on getting it away from you, getting it off of you. But now, I digress, because I want to get into the source or the origin of what you're feeling. See, within a spiritual attack, there's a couple of things that you'll experience. One can be a grief that comes over you. Another can also be auditory hallucinations. Some can even be headaches, migraines, or even pain in places that you've never had pain. At times you may go out into the world. You may go into a bad environment. You have to understand, there's people, everyone has their personal energy. And their personal energy leaves behind residues. So let's just say you go into Dunkin' Donuts. And there's seats and you can sit inside Dunkin' Donuts. Well, at least before the pandemic, that was the case. But Starbucks, you can go sit in Starbucks. Now, coffee in Starbucks, the seat that you're sitting in, somebody was sitting there prior to you. Do you know what that person was going through prior to you? You don't know. So you sit in the same place that 5 other people sat in. Those 5 other people have their own situations that's going on, and you don't know if those situations are good. So now this person's sitting here, stressed out, they don't know what to do, they're focusing. As this is going on, their energy is bleeding on the seat that they're sitting in. This is why it becomes crucial to a magician to utilize clothes or objects or things which belongs to a person, because their personal energy leaves a residue. So if it's dirty clothes, people use it in sorcery. But I don't want to confuse you for a bit, because I said I don't want to talk too much about that whatsoever. But the point I'm trying to stress is that when you go to places, people leave behind residues of energy. Sometimes your thought patterns may change. See, in the world of depression that comes over a person, there's going to be thoughts that follow. You have to understand these thoughts are not yours. At times, when you go into, let's just say you just came from an immaculate place, everything is clean, now you leave from this environment and now you go to a dirty environment. The people are mean, the people are rude. You feel out of place immediately. But now, when you leave from there, you do not feel the same. So you just came from a positive environment and you just went into a negative environment. Now when you leave that environment, you feel drained, you feel tired, you feel, oh my God, you feel sad, you feel grief, and not only that, you're starting to think these self-doubting, self-defeating thoughts. This is not black magic. This is just being in a negative environment which has a lot of negative vibrations, and these negative vibrations latches onto you. Sometimes this is unwillingly. And this is what causes the most confusion in spirituality today, because most people think when they're feeling these things, it's someone throwing black magic. And a lot of spiritualists exploit this ignorance. Spiritualists may say, oh, the reason why you're feeling this way is because, oh my God, somebody threw this at you, this person threw that work at you. Listen. This is where mindfulness comes into play. You have to observe how you feel. Observe. Understand what's yours and what's not yours. You go into a negative environment and you have these evil, wicked thoughts or these evil, wicked feelings.
You have to say to yourself, are these my feelings? Are the thoughts that are crossing my mind, do these thoughts belong to me? Is it justified the way that I feel? Because if there is no reason for it, then you have to say to yourself, these do not belong to me. Most people do not know how to segregate the feelings that they're feeling for themselves. They don't know how to segregate their thoughts and their feelings. They don't know how to separate them either. Spiritual attacks can come from various places, not just witchcraft. I'll probably have to make another video for that. But today, I just want to focus on the basics of spiritual attacks because, again, there's many sources, but the most common source of a spiritual attack can be from just going into bad environments. Once you understand that, then you're going to stay away from environments that have negative vibrations.